welcome back. In the previous part, we reached another ending here. After we'd already come back from an ending previously. We had Jin that time, but are we going to get someone else instead of Jin this time? Because Jin's the one who turns up there. This one we didn't have anyone else with us, so it's like, are we going to call someone else? Jin and someone else? We'll see. We'll see. Certain party members will be changed. Okay, yeah. Jin's just not there at this point. It seemed very digital then, didn't it?
What am I remembering?
We kicked the bucket again and... Wait, again?
It's just the fact you're aware of that as well.
I see the two of you have retained some recollection as well this time.
This time? What are you saying?
Do you know what's going on?
The very thought of it is so absurd that it borders on comical. But from what I can gather, we've all met our ends twice now. Actually, it would be thrice for me if you include that incident from the other day.
But you didn't reach your death end on one of the paths right now. Only on the previous one the other day, and the more recent one. One before that, you're the one who was like, no! And that activated the Genesis device. So.
We met our ends? Are you telling me all those visions and memories are real?
What's the deal with that?
The mechanics are beyond me, but I suspect the cause is right there in your pocket.
The Genesis Aggie gave us, left behind by Professor Epstein.
While I won't pretend to know all the details, those devices were inextricably linked to a number of high-profile cases Van and his team solved last year.
We did hear that they could cause all sorts of crazy things to happen, but turning back time, that's just too hard to swallow.
Well, again, as I mentioned previously when we were on the time leaping menu, I'm wondering what the dots mean on the timelines. Are they essentially save points for the world at this point, is what I'm thinking. Because if I'm going with the idea of like Zumeria is a sim in itself, maybe it just has save points and you're traveling back to those save points. Like, why is this point the point you've come back to twice? Like, that just implies it's a certain point. It's where it's saved. It's like,
I couldn't agree more, but it's the only viable explanation.
Okay, let's assume those memories are real. Does that mean we went back into the past? Or are we just getting a glimpse of our futures?
I think that's a fair question from Nadia. From our point of view, we are traveling back though, because it's the time leap. Like, are we? I was gonna say, like, maybe it's just within the world they're time leaping back, but it's like, oh no, that could be us time leaping back. Because do remember, we are part of the story. Because Campy spoke directly to us in third. Like, we as the player are part of the story. Maybe we're the one time leaping, not them. Maybe.
Not that we can actually tell one way or another.
Whichever it is, I never would have expected it in my wildest dreams. Or nightmares. And it's making my head hurt all over again.
At least now we know just how dangerous the condemned sector truly is. What will you do now? You're free to wash your hands of this if you'd like. In fact, I'd recommend it. Substitute Spriggans or not, the last thing I want is to put your young lives at risk.
That's nice of you to say, but we're already in too deep to back out now. Even if we did, you'd just be walking into your grave. That doesn't sit right with me.
Besides, we can't just pretend we aren't curious about what's going on with that place.
Or if we'll time leap again.
S and I are sticking to you like glue, Elaine. Ride together, die together.
I see. Thanks, you two.
What we need is a game plan. I've already croaked enough to last me a lifetime.
We can't bank on another freak phenomenon bailing us out either. Not when we don't know what triggers them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. It's clearly a burst of emotion that's causing it, but is that enough? It feels like there's going to be something else.
It'd be smartest to assume that there's no coming back from our next death.
That's wise.
A game plan, huh? To be honest, I'm this close to admitting defeat. If bringing Jin along wasn't enough, what more can we do?
My memory's a little hazy, but weren't there a buttload of enemies that kept reviving over and over? We could call in backup till we're blue in the face, and it still wouldn't do squat against those stinking cheaters.
Right. Even if we do contact Jin again, he can't be our only countermeasure.
I'm just thinking out loud, but it's hard to imagine an orbital terminal that big being down here for very long. Maybe this is a reach, but technically, the condemned sector is still part of the Blacklight district. Why don't we try asking the people around here if they know anything about it?
It's a start. Let's canvass the area and see what we can learn.
So the answer to solving this was to do the rounds? That's what I wanted to do from the start!
Sure, not like I can drum up any better ideas.
So, what?
I doubt the people around here will be very amenable to a bracer. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Time for the rounds to continue the thing I was trying to do when I was going down here. There you go.
I have some good books on sale.
Why did you sound like you were coming from my left ear over there? Don't know if that'll come out on YouTube. Might do. My boyfriend hasn't stopped by to see me lately. Wait, where's the light gone in here? There used to be a more powerful light. The lighting's changed, you know. It's been over a week already. Wonder what he's doing. Oh, Van. Oh, no. Huh? Did she say Van? Has he already forgotten me? Well, one of my romance novels did mention men needing their alone time. Is that so? Oh, this is what they call a crush, right? Yeah, it sounds like it's more of a one-sided thing. I mean, that's what a crush is, really. So, whatever it is, it's probably best we don't get involved. Like, you'd very much say Agnes has a crush on Van, because Van is clearly interested in Elaine. But, you know, they have their whole thing of, like, waiting to see how things go with the world, sort of thing. The first time I met Van was 2.5 years ago. He helped me escape from the police. His hands were so strong, and that sturdy body of his. Oh, I wish he'd come back already. It sounds like she was one of his former clients. Actually, I feel like he's mentioned her before. If I'm remembering correctly, she has a habit of falling in love too quickly, and then stabbing the object of her affections. Oh, guess she does have a bit of a sinister aura. Perhaps we're kindred spirits. That's worrying. Please don't make things weird. Yeah.
What would you like?
Power of Cloud Strife.
Please stop by again sometime.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Want to rest here?
There he is, doing a T-pose. Ooh. Interesting music coming from the radio. Also got Hermes. Oh, that's a pretty cool helmet. It's rare to see people riding orbital bikes, but the white jacket makes her stand out for sure. Well, if it isn't Elaine. And these two are? Swin and Nadia. They were standing in for Van as Spriggans. So, substitute Spriggans. Hey, that's the name of the chapter. Chapter part. I guess that means I should introduce myself. I'm Hermes. I do delivery work. And I'm on a pretty good term with Arkwright Solutions and his crew. I've had to cut back on some jobs because I've been so busy lately. But let me know if you need my help with anything. Right. I think Van mentioned you in some notes he left for us. We'll reach out if we're ever in need of something. Music. What's this music from? Hey, doesn't the helmet make it hard to see down there? My helmet's actually a high-tech piece of hardware. Low light's not an issue for me. So don't worry. I've got a good view of your pretty face. This lady's kind of hard to read, probably because I can't see her face. Yeah, because there's usually some music from other Falcom games on the radio, so does anybody know what that was from? I have friends down here, so I come by to drink on occasion. Anyway, seems like you guys are busy at the moment. I've still got a few things to finish up around here, but if you really need help, I wouldn't mind hearing you out. Just let me know, alright?
So sleepy.
Oh, you're that delivery lady. You here again? Hey, Yota. You've been a good boy for your mum lately. You betcha. I help her with all the chores. Can I get a hug for a prize? Those eyes of his... well, if you insist.
Alright, let's move.
You know, I went to a festival the other day. It was my first time, too. There were so many people. It was amazing. Hey, being high up is pretty fun, don't you think? Yes. Why don't I show you around sometime? With your mother's permission, of course. Yeah, thank you, Hermes. Huh. Well, this sure is a strange group. Have we met before, Blondie? Guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, what's this music from? Oh, we make it a rule not to ask questions in the Blacklight District. Still make sure the underaged keep it non-alcoholic. Yeah? And don't go trying anything with my Yota. I wasn't the one who gave birth to Yota, but he's still my son. And all I want is for him to lead a normal life. That said, I haven't got a clue how to parent. You're doing a great job so far from what I can
Do me
see.
a favor and decide already.
Mixed nuts!
Come back whenever you like.
How about some more music?
There's something sticking in my head, though. Actually, it's just like my mind was like, just something sticking in my head. You know, I went to a festival the other day. It was my first time too. There were so many people. It was amazing. Hey, being high up is pretty fun, don't you think? Yes. Haha. I'm always suspicious of the triple dots. Always suspicious of the triple dots. I'll show you around sometime with your mother's permission, of course. It's that case of like, is she going to space is what I'm thinking. Because I'm suspicious, like, high up. It's like, is she going up? Yeah, she's not at the table. I mean, we know she's in prison or in a cell or something. Hey there, care to have some fun before you go? Just don't get too naughty, alright? You're still saying the same lie? Okay. Almata was the Republic's biggest mafia group. It said they had subcontractors and subsidiaries all over the country. They got wiped out and all, but as you can see, their leftovers have decided to start gathering in Blacklight. All they seem to care about is betting and fighting. It's like they can't get enough of it. Honestly, I don't care what they do, as long as they don't go rampaging on my bar, because I'd kill them if they did. Okay. You right there, mate? I feel like such a child. I can't believe this. Why? I'm the greatest champion, me alone. I mean, who even was that guy? Who was that guy? Sounds like this guy's pretty upset. Well, I'm sure he can handle himself. Wonder what happened though. My money is on, especially because we're going to the arena and who we've had previously. A certain friend, you might say, to Jin? Maybe, we've seen him down here before, so. How was it, Mr. President? Our take-home luxury course is the creme de la creme, if I do say so. You sure know your stuff, fella. There's something quite... Nope. There's nothing quite like having honey in each arm. It would be like there's nothing like having honey in each arm is what I wanted to say. And it would be like, just got two... What's honey in? Jars, yeah. 2 jars of America honey. Yes, that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, that's not... No. But though, these two were so ravenous, I was afraid I'd get sucked dry to the bone. Oh my. Ah, come off it, Mr. President. That floaty afterglow is one of your favorite parts. You got me there. Oh, what to do? These girls just can't seem to leave me alone. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to go for the extended plan. I don't know if my wallet can hold out much longer anymore and I'll be drained. I mean, that is double meaning. This guy's been on one of our... Oh dear. This guy's been one of our more frequent customers ever since I invited him. I have to think he's some kind of president. Anyway, I'll let him enjoy the special course today. Don't think I've ever seen anyone so satisfied before. Okay, let's check the shop down here.
This leads to... Oh, that's right. You two are a little too young for this place.
Too young? No, S can't ever set foot in one of these places. You're hereby banned.
Okay, why do you sound so desperate?
Welcome, youngsters. What brings you here? Away, foul temptress. You're not getting your claws into my S. There's no need to worry. I don't find underage boys very appetizing. But once you're both of age, what do you say to stopping by for a little visit? I'll teach you to capture him heart and soul. We can start from the basics. Whoa, can you teach me right now? She's too easy to pull in. Can you please not tease the children?
Ooh, you look dangerous.
Viper bite. Alright.
I better see you again.
The services we provide here are a bit too provocative for underage eyes. You're more than welcome to come back when you're an adult, though. I could introduce you to our couples course. Couples? That sounds so romantic. We're just throwing caution to the wind, huh? Right, let's move along. Hello? Guess that means I won't be attracting big-name patrons anytime soon. Well then, I suppose I should start gathering our true believers. This'll be dangerous, but it's my last chance.
Alright, let's move.
Alright, let's move.
Come on over and say hello.
What's he up to? You know, I'm feeling pretty good today. Hear that? The arena's got a crowd today, and that means we're gonna get a crowd too. Arena days are always our busiest, but I've got a feeling today I'll have us breaking records. Maybe I should go see what all the buzz is about.
I made these special just for you.
Thank you. Actually, we'll get a few of them.
See you later, cutie.
Oh, thank you. They're not actually saying that
Sure
line.
is noisy over there. Is that where the arena is?
That's right. They have underground tournaments there on occasion.
It doesn't seem relevant to our investigation, but...
Oh. I thought I could go around.
Sweet goddess!
What's the matter? Throwing in the towel already?
It is who I suspected.
Mercy!
Maybe we should do a 180 on this.
Yeah, I've got second thoughts.
I know that voice.
Indeed. There he is. The Direwolf.
Quit pissing yourself and spit it out!
I already told you! I don't know!
That's funny. You said yourself that nothing goes down in the Blacklight District without you catching wind of it. I trash your little scrap heap there. You start talking. That's the way this works.
Okay, maybe I was stretching the truth a little. But I swear, I've got nothing on this guy you're after. That probably means he never came here to begin with. If I had to guess, I mean.
Like hell he didn't. Following his tracks led me right here. Forget it. Let's change the subject. There's this computer terminal. Massive. Pitch black. You see it around anywhere?
And why are you after it?
Not that I remember. Sir?
Waste of my time. Guess I'll be taking this Mira as compensation after all.
But that wasn't part of the deal.
I anteed up the same amount. Or did you want to start something about it?
No, sir. It's all yours.
Running
Let's
off.
see. I'll just go and add the rest of my winnings to the pot. Might as well use it to find some contenders the way he did. Listen up! I'm taking on all comers. Beat me, and I'll hand over every last mirror I got here. But if I win, you gotta tell me whatever I want to know. Hell, I'll even let you gang up on me. Nothing like a little handicap to turn up the heat. Come on! Ain't anyone got the guts to step up?
That's our cue.
Consider your challenge accepted.
Hold on. You can't be serious about this.
Isn't Shades over there one of the Society's enforcers? We're basically asking to get stomped.
Well, if it isn't Beauty's blade, you really think you can take me?
Frankly, I wouldn't bet on myself if this were a duel. But with these two lending a hand, I'm fairly confident we can knock you down a peg.
And now she's talking trash.
She's more of a daredevil than I thought. Either that or just bloodthirsty.
Smart mouth you got there, girlie. These brats don't look too wet behind the ears, but getting help from kids, that's just desperate.
Oh, come on. You're well aware of who they are.
So you're underestimating us. Not that it's any skin off our backs.
It's a lot less work for us if you don't see it coming.
There's only one way to find out how this bout will go.
Fine by me. Let's see you walk the walk. Don't disappoint me now.
Come and get some!
Ooh.
Now, prove that you ain't just screwing around.
Win without getting anyone KO'd. Oh, that's a shame we couldn't use a boost and then get that boost. Get the one at least.
We've got this in the bag.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Activating skill! Too slow! You're done!
It boosted.
Hurricane!
I'll remember this.
There's another boost incoming, so I am thinking.
Focus unleashed.
We're doing good!
Go with the damage up.
Engaging skill.
This is it! Kaleido! Thunder!
That all you got?
Our time to shine!
There's another plus incoming. Oh my. Okay. Let's see here.
How's the matter, huh?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Don't burn out, everyone! Here, take this!
Thanks a lot. We can win!
That we can.
Ready to go!
We should go on the attack.
Activating skill! Doom! Blitz!
You're really making me bust my ass.
Just wait, mate. Just wait.
Engaging skill.
We're definitely winning this now. 3 S-craps in a row. You're done, mate.
Night
I mean, I expect this one to get him, so, you know. Just got 2 backups. Yeah,
All right,
there we go.
you pass.
4 SP. Looks like the victory is ours. Where's that mirror? Not too shabby. Those kids, they used to run with the gardens, yeah? There you go. The professor mentioned him a while back. Said he made a fascinating discovery over in Crossbow. Ew, not that slimy old brainiac. Let's take this elsewhere, shall we? It's time for you to honor your end of the bargain. You bounce back in no time flat. Some people transform into monsters. This guy just already is one. Sir, the fact you dragged me out here can only mean one thing. You're looking to grill me for info, am I right? That's exactly right. Wait, we are? What about the prize money? Yeah, exactly. What about it? A good piece of intel is worth just as much as that chump change. Not in my universe, it isn't. Just drop it, will you? Naturally. It isn't mirror we're after, but information, as you said. You know something about the Black Aurora, don't you? So you saw it, eh? Where at? We're the ones asking the questions here. Fine, fine. You want answers? I'll give them. Yeesh. You already know this, but that thing was based on the central terminal they used to have in Basel. One of its designers, David Callahan, was in cahoots with Almata. But I bet that's old news to you, too, huh? Yes, he was using it to develop nuclear weaponry during last year's incident. That's right. Now don't ask me about the where or how, because your guess is as good as mine. But after the Mafia went under, our society's professor managed to salvage their database. And guess what he found inside? The design docs for the Aurora. It tickled his fancy, so he built a new one in his spare time and colored it black. Novartis was hoping we'd heard the last of him. Can't he ever keep his wrinkly nose in his own business? Anyhow, the professor lost interest after he finished making the thing. After that, some guys swiped it away from us, and now I'm out here chasing him down. Wait, you're brushing over that as if it's nothing. How did he steal something developed by the Society? Dig all you want, that's all the dirt you're getting from me. Give you my wages worth, any more and it won't be an even trade. Wow, you're pretty tight-lipped for someone so fast and loose. Right to my face, huh? You got moxie, kid. I respect that. At any rate, now we can know how this Black Aurora came to be. Though from what you've told us, it sounds like the Society isn't too invested in it. Yeah, we got enough going on as is. You can make of that what you want. Triple dot. More backstory is nice and all, but it doesn't help us draft out a game plan. Yeah, even the immovable wasn't enough to turn the tables. Has to be another way. Back up. The last bit got my attention. Huh? You mean the part about Jin? Bastard didn't pull through for you, eh? You hate to see it. Are he and Zed-Bear beefing or something? It's just one way of putting it. That's putting it mildly, yeah. They have quite a lot of history. Also, Zed-Bear? Really? Alright. Lead the way. What? Where? Ain't it obvious? Wherever the hell that giant supercomputer is. Dealing with that hunk of junk's the whole reason I'm here anyway. Besides, I can give you a better leg up than Jin ever could. That's easy enough to say. Yeah, this ain't a picnic we're going to. But aren't you... you're still flapping your gums. I gave you your damn answers, didn't I? So shut your yaps and lead the way. Then you can sit back and watch me mop up. Alright, very well. Having you with us may actually make all the difference. Glad you see it my way. Are we sure about this? Shouldn't we call Jin just in case? Not to worry, I have a plan. Hey, cut the cheddar and get to stepping already. He's gonna turn up as well. Somehow I'm not totally convinced. If things go south, we can always use him as a decoy and make a run for it. Maybe wait till I'm out of earshot, kid. Does it matter? You're the one who wants us to just sit back and watch, remember? Touché. Guess I better make a show of it then. Fingers crossed this works out. Oh, so we can just travel to the depths. Cool. Right, we got a little bit more in terms of rounds left. You've changed, haven't you? I couldn't get a single hair on the guy. I'll speak of the devil. Huh? Who the hell are you? Never mind. Doesn't even remember me. We literally just fought. What am I, just dirt to him? Come to think of it, I feel like I remember seeing this guy fight last year's Revolution Festival. Damn, I need to get strong enough to stand up to him. Alright, he's that nosy bastard that challenged me at the end. Pretty proud for such a weakling. Please don't cause any more problems for us. The guy gives off a pretty intense aura too. Just how powerful is he? Damn, I need to get strong enough to stand up to him. Right. Because we still haven't seen the doctor or the clinic.
Come on over and say hello.
I already have.
Hey, look at that. It's the Direwolf. He's still hanging around this joint?
You're like the talk of the town around here.
I don't give two shits about the small fry. Now hurry up and finish your business. I want to see the place you guys were talking about.
Ooh, I like that artwork on the side there, because he's not actually been part of the group for me, has he? I don't know if he would have been, probably would have been, over in Daybreak 1. So he probably had artwork for that. It's like, I just don't think I've seen it Or if I did, it was a fleeting moment. But it's like, oh, I like that artwork. I like that artwork that we just saw. Oh, you're over there. Lovely, yes. Anyway. My oh my, for a case as serious as this. The price comes out to 1 million mirror ahead. What? Are you trying to bankrupt us? We're not in this business to lose money. Be reasonable here. You can complain until the cows come home. My prices aren't budging a single digit. On the other hand, if you don't mind having a new procedure tested on you, I could do it free of charge. How about it? Free, you say? What kind of procedure are we talking? The details are classified, but it's a revolutionary technique that employs a novel, unapproved drug. A few guinea pigs are just what I need. Oh, and anesthetic will cost you extra. She's a monster. No, a devil. Show a little pity, lady. You're not the only one who needs to turn a profit. Take all the time you need to make a decision. Just don't blame me if you're called home to heaven before then. I was gonna say I accidentally pressed. There we go. What pit in Gehenna did she crawl out of? There we go. Hey, Elaine, you busy with work today? Just a little. But how have you been lately? I keep getting these sudden influxes of patients. It's been pretty hectic, honestly. And I'm even refusing patients with no mirror. Well, unless they let me experiment on them, of course. So she's the dangerous kind of back alley doctor, I see. Well, at least she's upfront about it. And anyway, I actually heard she's pretty good at what she does.
What's up? Need some meds?
No, we won't need them.
You'll be fine so long as you take the recommended dosage.
Yes, quite. Run. Right, is there anyone else? Or could we travel to other locations? No. Alright, anyone else that's updated? Doesn't look like it at all, does it? Right, so. Go to then. Depths.
Let's head out.
So at least it teleports us down here with this. That's the thing that I like with this. Right, but we are going to go back up here and test that door again. At the same time, we'll see about getting boost up.
There's so many! What a pain!
Keep sharp. Activating.
Don't know why I was thinking like use boost then. It's like no. I'm trying to save boost.
Someone's fight? Come on!
Hit him hard.
Well, hit them would be an idea at first. Yeah.
Nadia!
We can win!
Activating skill.
Too slow. We'll
Well, there's our boost for sure now.
Engaging skill.
Easy!
That fight felt pretty good.
Huh. Pretty on point with that sword, lady.
Lady. Okay. Looks like we can't get through with the key card we have now. That's gotta be relevant though, right? Just feel like it's so important. I'm gonna keep checking it. Anyway. Let's see here. So, items.
This tastes great.
I bet it does.
This tastes great.
Rank 9, strength. I want to get the craft points back up. Alright, so let's go. This time.
Huh. So this is where it got off to.
It's just as I remember.
Yeah. Talk about deja vu.
Do I have to? I think it's very evident what deja vu is, but okay.
So, when do we get to the fun part?
Luckily for you, it's already begun. Here they come.
Now this is more like it!
Fighter crew, keep sharp.
Alright. We know what we're doing here, really, don't we?
Too slow! You're done!
You can't best me.
Wait,
Now's
move
a
out the
great
way,
time
move out the
for a
way, move out the way. Ooh.
We've got this in the bag.
We'll go with double
ends
boost here
now.
because we've got a boost coming with Nadia.
Engaging skill. I'll be quick. Ha, ha, there!
Get him, Walter.
Please!
I'll exploit that. Our time to shine.
We're doing good.
We are, aren't we? Yes.
Nadia!
Take this and this. I say sorry, but I'm really not.
It was just in case, it was just in case.
What's the big idea? Don't tell me that's all there is to it!
Much the opposite. This is where things pick up.
So many unexpected guests. I'm surprised you even managed to locate this place.
That voice again.
Doesn't sound like she knows time got rewound, though. Oh well, it makes no difference. After all, this is the end of the line for you. Now rise, my servants, as many times as it takes. Don't stop until you've left no survivors!
It's exactly the same as before.
So that's your game, huh? I've got your number.
Did you catch on to something?
Just watch and see. Eat this!
That won't work! They'll just... Huh?
He's not letting up even after they've reverted.
And at full force, too.
I hope that guy wasn't too attached to a skeleton.
He was probably fond of it.
What's wrong? Rise up and fight! It can't be!
No wonder Jin let you down. That panty waste doesn't have it in him to finish the job. Full body beatdowns are what fists were made for!
But those men, will they be all right?
Now, relax. I didn't kill them. They're just in for a nice long stint at the hospital.
What a brute! Do you have no heart?
That's rich. Coming from the one who turned these patsies into monsters before sicking them on us. I'm just setting them free. Hell, they ought to be thanking me.
I don't know about that, but...
This guy's got villain oozing out of his pores.
But he's definitely whittling them down.
You'll pay for this! Prepare to be crushed like the bug you are!
Shit! Got ya!
There you go.
Losing your touch, Walter? You left your six wide open there.
Who invited your ass?
Jin, you came just in time.
Guess the girlie there just answered my question. I figured you'd show one way or another. Wasn't planning on leaving you any of the action, though.
Sounds to me like you bit off more than you could chew.
Always gotta have the last word. How about I start by smashing your bones in?
You can try all you like after we take care of these guys.
Ugh. Well, there's our boss then. Demi Grendel.
This one's different from the others. And not just in size.
Yeah, we're gonna need all hands on deck.
Sure thing, Majima.
Bring it on! I'll leave you 6 Sarge under!
Gotta make sure I don't slip up in front of the kids.
It all comes down to this. Don't hold anything back.
Way to group. Keep sharp.
Right. So, looking at the boost incoming. Certain arts work better, as we know.
Give me everything you've got!
It's probably a good idea to get that going.
Too slow! You're done! We can win!
Activating skill.
I'll end this now! Cross! Diaper!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Oh, we're done. Alright then.
We prevailed. For now, at least.
Yeah, he could just as easily come right back. Nadia, how's the analysis coming?
All done. Your hunch was spot on, S. First things first, though. That black aurora is what's turning those guys into monsters. We've gotta bust it up. Stat!
Walter, you handle the other side.
I don't take orders from you, jackass! Either keep up with me or piss off!
Whoa. There's no fixing that up.
I was gonna say, you could have used the parts, but alright.
For all their bickering, they're pretty in tune with each other. Anyway, that should give us some room to breathe.
Yes. The worst of it is over now.
What are you basing that on?
No. No, 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 no! That black and blue eyesore in his hollow, we're finally out of the picture! This was supposed to be our golden opportunity! I don't believe this! How barbaric can you get?
You were there back then, too.
A red fairy. I remember Van telling us about this.
Yeah, but we've never seen her in person till now.
So you're the mystery voice we heard.
Ain't that a hoot?
We have a few new faces, I suppose that means another introduction is in order. You may address me as Carmine Altera, the Grendel Zolga's personal hollow. Consider this a reward for all the trouble you've given me. Not everyone gets the privilege of feasting their eyes on a picture of grace like myself.
Grendel Zolga. That must be the Crimson Beast everybody's been talking about.
If you're his hollow, does that make you the same as Mare?
I'll thank you not to mention that vile name in my presence. Just the sound of it grates on my ears. In any event, while I was fortunate enough to recover the data in time, the Demi-Grendel assembly line I labored over is entirely ruined now.
Demi-Grendel?
Is that what you call those shadow monsters?
Yes, you can think of them as unsuccessful Grendels. They can't compare with the genuine article, but they suffice as foot soldiers.
Again, I'm still feeling like there's some connection, obviously, because... Come on, at this point, it's clearly Lapis. There's still some connection to Reverie going on here, I feel.
I went to great pains putting that system together, which makes you destroying it all the more galling.
So that's what the big old sucker was for.
To be more precise, I was using the Black Aurora as a conduit to borrow processing capacity from Edith's Orbital network. That other obnoxious excuse for a hollow could never have achieved something this complex on her own. I trust it's clear which of us is more capable. Not to mention, elegant.
Where did you get the power to pull this off?
Swin?
Excuse me? All of this was my own doing. I call bunk on that. You swiped that power from a little girl, one we happen to know very well.
This girl you're referring to. Could it be?
Lapis?
It's all starting to come together. She was a key player in sorting out that whole retributive tower business, right?
Oh yeah, I heard about that from the professor.
So all of us are on the same page. I'll cut right to the chase then. Lapis has fallen into a coma.
Oh, okay. So are they somehow using her abilities? Then. So it's sort of Lapis.
She has?
We just found her one day, all cold and lifeless, like a doll. It was as if an important part of her had been stolen away.
Essentially her soul, I imagine, which has then been used to create this red fairy. That's what I'm feeling.
You would accuse me of robbing power from a doll? Ludicrous.
Oh, no, not you. Someone else did it.
The evidence doesn't lie. All those computational sources you used, the Elysium Code was one of them.
See, again, I was just getting that feeling there's just something going on with this. It just felt familiar.
Elysium.
Oh.
Nadia analyzed the data while we were fending off your minions. It's true that Elysium's core systems were wiped out without a trace. But the programming language used to build it, the Elysium Code, survived. Thing is, it can't be found on the OrbitalNet, and our friend's the only one who can operate it.
Yeah. So if you manage to use the code, that makes you a dirty thief. I am Carmine Altera, a one-of-a-kind hollow of splendor and dignity. Say what you will. This power came from me and me alone. Huh? But that would mean...
There's obviously a connection here. But maybe our initial assumption was off.
Enough of this! Just talking with you people has me on my last nerve. I'm done here. Wait!
Nadia!
That's...
The Grendel Zolga!
I like the look of this one.
Out of the way! We've still got questions for her.
No!
Crap!
Swin. Nadia.
Turning tail, huh? And here I was hoping to beat a few answers out of them myself. Well, whatever. That's all the charity you're getting from me. Later, chumps.
Never thought I'd see the day he lent me a hand instead of balling it up into a fist.
Maybe the Red Fairy then is sort of similar to what I was thinking with all these Demi Grendels. Like a sim version, again, like thinking how he had alternate Reen. Just that idea of like, maybe it's an alternate version of Lapis. Like what she could have been.
I apologize. It was our choice to accept help from a member of the Society.
Obviously, they're using Lapis to do that, though. You know.
Hey, you know what they say, all's well that ends well. Would have been dicier if I went at it alone.
Uh-huh.
That Crimson Grendel's no joke, though. Makes my skin crawl like nothing I've ever seen.
We've rooted out the source of the network disruptions and foiled a hostile plot, if only for a time. Our work is complete. At least, as far as the request is concerned.
No complaints here. That wraps up another 4S PG. I'd say we're doing pretty well at this substitute Spriggan thing.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Right? Not to toot my own horn, but I really pulled out the stops this time. Plus, now we finally have a lead on what we've been looking for.
Yeah. All that's left is to follow it.
You said it. We got this, S.
They sure make a dependable duo, huh?
That they do. Job well done, both of you.
I've got several thoughts that could be added to my theories that I've currently got going on. So yeah. Now we've done that, when we get into the next chapter, it's like, well, when we get the chance, we'll go over to the garden, and we'll get caught up on where my thoughts are with things. But anyway, 6,000 mirror has been placed into your account.
Closed the books on another case. Rank up.
Yay.
Yes! Money!
I mean, it wasn't money.
Can't complain with that.
Oh, please, that was nothing.
The Girl from Paradise has been added to the archive. Oh. It really is like, I've been saying this like in several places, like on Discord recently, just the word paradise. It just has that horrible feeling whenever you hear it. Like even outside of Trails, when I see the word paradise, I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. But the fact it's in Trails, we know what's coming. All right, here we go. The Girl from Paradise.
The Girl from Paradise.
Oh.
Welcome to Paradise.
This was Paradise, and within Paradise lived a little girl, as well as other children around her age. The other children were always toiling away at their work, yet the girl was never asked to do anything at all.
Let me give you a useful tip. Always be sure to say, "It would be my pleasure."
Saying sorry just makes them want to hurt you more.
They taught her all she needed to know about their work, but she knew she would never have to apply the knowledge given to her.
So don't worry about me. You just focus on being happy like you always are. You're our princess, and you're really, really important to us. We're all here to protect you, and that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing.
But over time, the children began to disappear, one after another after another. In the end, the only other remaining child also disappeared, and the girl had to go to work for the very first time.
You've been nominated. Just do what you usually do.
What I usually do? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me!
They made the girl drink the water of life, like they did with all the other children before her.
What's happening?
What are you going to be today? A sweet doll? A cool boy? Come on over here.
It would be my pleasure.
That was the girl's response, a response that had become routine. That was paradise.
All of them have gone.
Still don't like it. Still don't like it. But the question I have is, why is it not saying her name? Because we know it's Ren. But why is it not saying her name? Huh. Anyway, we'll obviously end this part here. And we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.